are a chosen one, you are really meant to do more in life. And in the workplace, it will show that you have so much potential in you. See, you can come in and just be minding your business, and for some reason, people want to be in your business. People want to know more about you, especially when you're a reserved person, especially when you just come to learn the things that you need to do, get tasks done, and go about your day. You may be easy to socialize with, but you don't like to do a lot of talking. You rather just get things done rather than click up. And when you are the type of person that does more than need be, or you proceed with people in a genuine way, if you treat people how you want to be treated and you're a very genuine person, other people can look at you differently. You'll have people that will size you up just because they see how different that you are, especially if you're new on the job. I remember working at this one specific job, and I will have people, just testing my character, testing the type of person that I was. And I'm assuming it's because of my appearance, whatever the case may be, and my personality. I'm a very reserved person. I don't like to do too much talking. I'm kind, respectful, respect me, whatever the case may be. And it's like a lot of people just wanted to figure me out, wanted to know what I do outside of work and etc. But it's like because I was a new person on the job, they will have me do extra things that I didn't need to do. Even the managers would be on my case about certain things. I even mentioned this in one of my earlier videos about a manager writing me up for no reason. So it's like because of the type of person you are, because of the energy that you bring, mind you, you don't have to say a word and your energy is loud because you have so much light within you. People will literally try to categorize you just because of how you are. Another example, I worked at this place and for some reason, it's like all eyes were on me. It's like people were monitoring me so much, like, calculating everything that I do. And if I did something that they didn't like, they will come to me and tell me, oh, don't do this with that person because we tell her to do this, and that. I'm like, okay, that's y'all. I'm on this shit. Don't tell me what to. Another example is the fact that I'm such a hard worker. I will literally do more than you ask me to do. I will go far beyond than what you asked me to do. And I will have people that was working with me on the same shift, and they would ask me to help them, and I would do that. But there was times where they knew I needed help and they would never help me, or they would never ask if I needed help, or if I called them, they would take their time, or they just wouldn't help me. So it's things like that. People will take advantage of people who have very much so light within them. People who just exist in greatness, in peace, in prosperity. When you put your all into something and don't think about the next person, when you put other people before you, it shows. I even had co-workers team up against me, create a narrative, and go and tell the manager everything that I was doing. It's so insane because you would think that's some high school type of things. That's how you know you have so much power without even speaking. Without even doing too much is when people start to team up against you and you're just one person. That's how powerful you are. And it's honestly most definitely not gender specific. It could be anybody that's targeting you just because of what you bring. You could walk into work and smile and really have nothing to be smiling about. You could have the worst day before work or before coming in and you still treat everybody with respect. You might be quiet, but it's like you still give your all when you show up to work. And it's like because of the type of person that you bring out of people, because of the type of energy that you bring around. Mind you, you don't even have to say nothing. Like I said, people will feel intimidated by you. And again, there are people who don't get treated right at work, who get treated differently. And there are also people who are favorites at work who get treated differently because they're favorites, because their manager likes them, because they get along with everybody. There are those type of people who, get hate from other people that are on their shift. So there's two different type of people. You could be a person that everyone likes, but there's a few people that don't like you. There's a few people that chat about you, or that make remarks about you, or tell on you, whatever the case may be. And then there's others who are more reserved, who don't even be doing nothing, and people just don't like them for no reason. And something different is about you is when no one wants to help you. No one actually introduces themselves to you. No one approaches you. No one really speaks to you. It's another thing for you to speak to other people, but it's like when you are new in the area, whatever the case may be, when people don't approach you and say, hey, how are you? I'm so-and-so. Mind you, it's not their obligation, but it's common courtesy. A lot of people won't do that because they sense your presence. They sense something great about you. They maybe feel like you could take their position. They maybe feel like you could get them fired. They maybe feel like, you have more work integrity or whatever. Maybe you show up on time. Maybe you stay after hours and get more hours in, whatever the case may be. Some people will just be intimidated by your presence to the point where they'll stay away from you. That's why I say people with so much light within them are really not even meant to work. Y'all really are meant to be entrepreneurs. Y'all have such an entrepreneur type of personality, type of spirit. Y'all are meant to create things and tell people what to do and go about your life. Create systems, have people work for you. That's what you are meant to do. Because you in the workplace is only making people target you even more because they see that in you. People only treat you like that when they see something great in you. Again, a lot of people will see things in you but will never tell you. People can see your potential before you can see it. That is exactly why people will treat you differently in the workplace. But that was it for today's chat, y'all. I hope you all have a blessed day. Thank you so much for watching Chats with Carmia. Please like, subscribe, and comment if you love this video. And let me know if y'all can relate to today's chat, y'all. Tell me something that happened at work or whatever the case may be that makes you feel like you are not even meant to be in a workplace. I don't know why I always forget to add on. I always think of things later on when I'm done with my chat. But another thing, when people sense that they cannot get over on you or cannot control you in the workplace, that is when they start to get jealous, have secret animosity, they start to tell on you. It's when you cannot be controlled. When you have that personality type where you know your worth and you stand firm in your worth and you hold your own ground and you cannot be manipulated by others, that is when you become a problem. That is why people who are light workers, people who genuinely want everyone to do well, genuinely want everyone to win, are really meant to be entrepreneurs. And another thing, you will come across a lot of people pleasers in the workplace. A lot of people who are easily run over by the managers, by people they work with. They probably are the ones that's doing a lot of talking, whatever the case may be. But it's like, that's why people will try to test you and try you, especially when you're new in the workplace. They will try to see if they can make you into a people pleaser. They try to see if they can, run you. Especially when you're not content with yourself. Seriously. That is why you become a problem when you actually know who you are as a person and you know the games that people be trying to play in the workplace.